Hello guys, I am Hitesh Tripathi and I am your instructor via Newton School. And in this video, that is day 9 of this playlist, we are going to learn everything about heap sort. Okay, so till now we have learned everything about all the sorting algorithms which were getting used in which were too common and are important from the perspective of interviews and all. Okay, so now this is the last sorting algorithm which we are going to learn in this playlist, and that is heap sort. Okay, so it is very important one, and before digging deep into heap sort, let's see what Newton School is. So Newton School is basically an e-learning platform in which they provide you placement trainings. So they will train you for 6 months by teaching you programming language, then front end and back end development, then core subjects, and they will make you a complete full stack developer. Not only this much, then they will, after training you, they will also get you placed in these companies like ThoughtWorks, Chopper, 7-Eleven, Unacademy, Dream 11, Deloitte. So basically what they have is they have tie-up with almost 300 companies of India in which they will get you referred. Okay, so for checking this whole program of Newton School, that is pay after placement program, you need to come to newtonschool.co and just apply now for free. Okay, just check their pay after placement program, in which they have one more amazing thing, under which you don't need to pay even a single penny until and unless you get placed in any of these companies. Okay, so this is a huge thing. I mean, if you are preparing for placements, okay, and you are not that much sure, then you can just come to newtonschool.co and check their pay after placement program, and they are providing you a complete placement process. Okay, and in these days they also have a new initiative, that is Launchpad. Okay, under which you can just come to their website, sign up for free and start learning. Okay, start learning anything like data structures, algorithms, any programming language, core subjects, frameworks of web development, front end, back end, both. Okay, so there are different things. You just need to come to their website and check different courses. You will also get certificates on completion of those courses, so which is also a good thing. So just come to newtonschool.co, check their pay after placement program and Launchpad initiative. Okay, after this, if you haven't subscribed this channel, that is Code Kitchen Newton School, just go to YouTube and subscribe this channel, in which I have already taught you one programming language, that is C++, and we have completed everything about C++, STL in C++, which is very important topic according to competitive programming, from the perspective of competitive programming and interviews. Okay, and now we are heading towards DSA, in which we have already seen different searching and sorting algorithms, and today we are going to see our last sorting algorithm, that is heap sort. Okay, so it is an important one, and it is what little bit tougher also. Okay, why? Because heap sort uses some binary heaps. Okay, for sorting purpose. Okay, and using binary heaps and some one or two methods, heap sort will sort your container array in n log n time. How? I will tell you later on in this video only. Okay, so now what are binary heaps? Our first question arises, what are binary heaps? So suppose binary heaps are you can say modification of binary trees. Now we don't know what are binary trees also. Binary trees are an advanced data structure. Okay, binary trees is an advanced data structure. Okay, which we will learn later on in this playlist. So don't worry about binary trees. Okay, in this video I will only give you some intuitive brief of binary trees and binary heaps, so that you can understand heap sort easily. Okay, fine. Now I will tell you what are binary heaps. So if you have known heap term, what is heap term? Heap term means some arrangement of anything in a heap form. Heap form means ढेर. In Hindi you can say ढेर. Okay, so like we have wheat heap of wheat. Okay, so गेहूं हम लोग ऐसे अरेंज करके रखते हैं heaps में. Okay, so you can say that you will arrange your data in heap form. Fine. How? Suppose you have some container. Okay, let me just change the slide, and we will going to understand heap sort using this example. Okay, I will sort this array and you will get the heap sort process completely. Before let me tell you before that let me tell you what is binary heaps and all, which are prerequisites of for heap sort. Okay, so suppose you have a container and you have some 4 10 3 5 1 in it. Okay, now we have 5 elements in our container and we have to arrange them in binary heap form to use heap sort in them. Okay, so what we do in binary heap is we make one element as a root node. Root node, you can say root of a tree, root element of a tree. You can understand it like that it is root element of a tree. Okay, or you can say parent means father of all other childrens. Okay, so right now it is root element of our tree. Okay, and to a single element in a tree we can call it as node. Okay, so अगर एक tree है तो उसमें एक single element को हम node बोल सकते हैं. Fine, so that's why it is root node, and root node will correspond to our first index, that is 4. Fine, this index is 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4 is at 0 index. Now if this index is I, okay, then it will have two childrens, that is left children and right children. This is left children and this is right children. Okay, so of course it will be little bit tougher for you, but since we are learning heap sort here, so we have to understand it, and later on in this playlist when we will learn binary trees you will get it very easily. Fine, so suppose this index is currently I index. Fine, then it will have two childs where left child will be at 2i plus 1 index and right child will be at 2i plus 2 index. Okay, so this is just a criteria of building heaps using arrays. Okay, so right now what we are doing is we are using arrays, array container, okay, to build a heap. Fine, why? We can also build it using some data structure format. Okay, we can build some structure using a struct method and then we can build binary heap, but obviously when we can do it in easy way, so making binary heap using array is a easy way. Okay, because binary heap is always complete, you can say. Okay, so we fill binary heap from left part. Okay, so I will fill this binary heap and you will get it how we can fill the binary heap. Fine. Now first thing we have to do is we have to arrange them in a heap. Okay, so let me do that quickly. That will be 3. Okay, then I will go to left child and 4 10 3 5 1. That was example and this is right arrangement for this. Okay, so this is arrangement of these elements in a heap form. Okay, now we have a heap. Okay, you can resemble heap sort as selection sort. Resemble it as selection sort. What was the process we were following in selection sort? What we were doing is we were selecting minimum element and we were placing that minimum element in the starting of the array, okay, to sort the container. Then we will select minimum in the remaining part and then we will place it at second index, then minimum in remaining part, minimum place it at third index, okay. So we will do the same in this heap sort algorithm also, okay. Firstly, what we will do is we will arrange total data in heap form, okay. Suppose we have this total container data, we have arranged this in heap form. Now what we will do is, there are always two types of heap, okay. One is max heap, max binary heap you can say, and second is min heap, okay. So in this video we are going to learn everything using max heap, okay. Now what is max heap? In which we do some process over our heap and we will make it like as every root element, okay, every root element is greater than its two other childs. That is, if this is max heap, if this is a heap and this is max heap, okay, then this element, that is root element, root node, will be greater than its left child and right child, okay, fine. So you can common sense like for min heap also, in min heap every root element will be minimum or smaller than its both childs, okay. So this was min heap and max heap. If you have any doubt, you can always ask in comment section. I have already told you this, okay. So ask your doubts in comment section. Now first process is we have to convert this heap to a max heap, okay. And I guess after this you get a sense how we are going to use heap sort in this, okay. So first thing, we will arrange our data in heap form, okay. Then what we will do is we will make a max heap of this, okay, fine. Now after this what we will do is we will be having maximum element at the root node after arranging this whole data in heap form, okay. And what we will simply do is we can take that element from the root node, okay, because that element will be maximum element. We can extract that element, we can place it at last position, that is in sorted array, okay. And then we can do the same process for remaining elements, or you can say for remaining heap, okay. So heap sort whole process was, first thing we have to do is we have to arrange remaining data or data of our container into a max heap form, okay. Then second process is extract maximum, okay. After extracting maximum, again do the same process, arrange remaining data in max heap and again extract max, place it at correct index, that is n-1 you can say, okay. And again do the same process for remaining data. So we are going to do heap sort in this way, okay. Now I will explain you how. Suppose we have already made the heap of this data, that was 4, 10, 3, 5 and 1, okay. Now we have to make max heap from this. So what we will simply do is we have index of root as I is equals to 0 in my array, okay. 0th index will be always of root node, okay. So we took I as 0 index, okay. Now I will compare it with this and this, it's both childs, that will be obviously 2i plus 1 and 2i plus 2, okay. Now check which is maximum value among these three, okay. And we know that 10 is maximum, so what we will simply do is we will swap these two elements. Just swap these two elements. Okay, so after swapping, this will become something like 10 and this will become something like 4. Okay, now we got to know that I have done the heapification, you can say heapification, in this upper part of the heap. Okay, now I have to do same for lower part. Okay, suppose after heapification this ith index was changed into this node. Okay, so that node was 2i plus 1. Okay, so now again do the same process for 2i plus 1 node. Simple, just compare this index, that is 4, with 5 and 1, and as we know that 5 is maximum, just swap these two elements. Okay, so after swapping, this will simply become 5, this will be 4, and this will be 1. Okay, simple, easy peasy solution is there, that we have to arrange whole heap as a max heap. Okay, and now as we are getting maximum in the root node, that is index 0, what we can simply do is we can extract this element 10. Okay, and suppose now a of I is maximum element. Okay, fine, so just swap it. We after heapification, a not become maximum. Okay, so just swap it with, swap a naught with a of n minus 1. Okay, because in a naught, like in this position, in root position, we have maximum element, so we will swap a naught with a n minus 1. Okay, and now we have maximum element at the last index. Okay, so again we have to do some process. So what we will simply do is, the element we were having in last index, okay, that was 1, we will make one root node. Okay, like we have swapped these two elements. Now the element that was at a n minus 1, n minus 1th index will be our root node. Okay, so after this process, our heap will become something like this: 1, 5, 3, 4. Okay, and 10 is extracted and 1 is at this position. Okay, now what we will do is we will do same process, we will heapify this heap. Okay, and we will extract maximum. Now 1 is at 0 index. Okay, compare it with these two indexes and swap these two elements. Okay, so let me simply write it: 5 will be here, 1 will be here. Okay, now swap these two again, so 1 will be here and 4 will be here. Extract 5 from here and place it at a n minus 2 index. Okay, so now in second process you will swap a naught and a n minus 2. Okay, and now you have your container like this. At last index you have 10, at this index you have 5. Okay, and again 1 will be going to root. So after this complete process, you will be having something like this: 1, 4, 3. Do again same process, heapify this, place largest element at index a n minus 3. Okay, and you will get again some element at root, do again heapification. Okay, so you have to do it n minus 1 times. Okay, because in n minus 1 operations you will arrange all the elements in sorted form. Fine, now you can say that height of this heap is log n. Okay, so we will see the proof of this in some other video, or not in this video. Okay, so height of this heap is log n. Okay, and we are doing same operation in this height, like we are searching maximum heapification, we are doing heapification n minus 1 times. That's why complexity of heap sort is O of n log n. Okay, so now we have already seen whole implementation and everything about heap sort. Now we will simply implement it and we will see the code. Okay, so we will obviously be having two processes. One is heapification and one is main function, in which we will call recursively everything. Okay, so let me just open the code. This function is for heapification. Okay, so you will get some index array, then its size and some index. Okay, so you made largest index as I. Largest is your root node right now. Okay, and its left child as 2i plus 1, its right child as 2i plus 2. Okay, you will simply compare left child and get the largest among left and ith node. Okay, and then simply compare it with right child. Okay, now after this much process, you have maximum among these three in your largest index. Okay, now you will simply see if largest is not equals to I, that is if your max was not present at this index only. Okay, so you will simply swap it with your largest index. Suppose this was at largest was at left index, so you will swap them. Okay, and then you will call heapify process for this index simply. Okay, you just swapped these two indexes, है ना, and you called heapify process for this index. Okay, for left child, and then again you will call something for this child and then this child, and at the end you will be having whole heap as heapified, and you will be having maximum element as maximum position or root position or 0 index. Okay, fine. Now this was our heapify process, and now we will be having our main process, that is heap sort. Okay, so first thing you have to do is you have to heapify whole your whole array. Okay, so just go from n by 2 minus 1, or you can also go from n minus 1 to 0. Okay, why n by 2 minus 1? Because other elements will be leaf elements. Okay, so you can also go from n minus 1 to 0. Okay, so you firstly heapified all the indexes, then you just iterated. Suppose you have this container and you iterated from this index. Okay, after this you will be having whole heap as heapified. Okay, and at 0 index you will be having maximum element. What you have simply done is you swapped this a naught with a n minus 1. Okay, and after this process you have some maximum element at ith position. Okay, and you will again call heapify for this much of array. Okay, so just call heapify for this much of array, where arguments we have passed is array name. Size of array will be obviously n minus 2. Okay, so will be decreased by 1, which we are doing in our for loop, and will be I, and our largest index we were taking was 0. Okay, so easy peasy solution is there. If you still have any doubt, you can ask in comment section always. Okay, and subscribe this channel, Code Kitchen Newton School. Like this video. If you haven't visited newtonschool.co till now, just go to their website, check their pay after placement program and launchpad initiative, and get the most out of it. They are also providing you placement trainings and courses for free, so just go to their website and check everything and get the most out of it. Thank you guys for watching this video.